Hello everyone. This is Acharyan here, right? Today we are going to know about how we can visualize the data, right? Here you can see here there are various type of data is there and various type of graph is there. You can see the data. Data is in row and column, right? And you can see the graph for the data here, right? Now the question is why we visualize the data, right? So, as you know, human minds rapidly absorb the visualization rather than text, right? So visualizations can be remembered for the long time, right? Our brain processes the visual significantly faster than text. Data visualization enable the quick insight generation. It allows user to grasp the information rapidly, right? That's why we use visualization of data. If you can also think if the data will be in a row and column, then it is very difficult to remember for the long time, na? That's why we visualize the data, right? And the visualization of a data is a very major part of the data analytics. By the visualization you can analysis the data and you can accurately analysis the data, and you can find meaningful data also, right? So now today we are going to make a graph for the data, right? So here you can see here here you can see we have a different slicer there where we have a Chennai, Delhi, and each slicer have a different data. Like Mumbai has a different data of sales, Nagpur has a different data of sales, Patna has a different data of target hit wise. So every cities have a different list. So like this you can analyze your data very accurately, very meaningfully, right? So now we are going to make how we can make a visuals on the data, right? First you will select a new sheet, and if you want to rename it, otherwise it is not necessary, right? I'm going to rename it, and then I will give graph single graph, right? Single graph, and we will and okay. Now we will select the first cell. We will click on the first cell and we will go into the insert. We have an insert option. We have a different options in the insert. We have a slicer, timeline, common, line, pivot chart, maps, different. Now we have to go on to the pivot table. The first option is a pivot table. We will select on the pivot table. Pivot table will be ask the range of the data. We have to input the all over the raw data. We will input the address of the raw data, right? This is the raw data, right? We will go up on the data, right? So how we can select the all over data, where we have an option like this we can select, but it will take a much time. We have to select a large amount of data. So simply we will select the first row like this, and we will click on Control Shift down. Like this you can select the all over data that is present on your sheet, right? This is the one thing. If you want to master the Excel, or if you want to do the things on the Excel, you should know about all the shortcuts of the Excel and basics of the Excel. This will be very helpful for working on the Excel smoothly and quickly also, right? You can quickly work on the Excel, right? Without shortcut it is very harder. You can see here I am selecting the data. I will only click on this some keys and the data has been selected. If I will go to the scrolling, we will click on the mouse and go down, and this will take more time. This will consume more time, right? So that's why you must know about the shortcuts of Excel, right? If you want a shortcuts, if you know about the shortcut Excel by me, then I can make the videos on the shortcuts also. Now you will click on OK, and this pivot table is created. Now in the right side you can see here we have all the columns that are contained by the data. We have a employee code, sales executive reason, day 1, day 2, day 3. So if you want to know about how much sale has been happened on the day 1, then also you can select day 1 and sales, right, total sales. If I want to know about sales executive and total sales, then also I can make on it, right? If you want day 4 data, then also you can select on the day 4 data, but we will select only two datas, right? First column is a sales executive and second is your total sales. Now as you can see here, the two columns of the data has been in front of us. So we will work on this data, right? So this is a datas, right? And we are going to work on it, right? We can see here a drop down button is there. If you will work on the last data, you can work, but I am going to make it shorter. I just want the top 10 sales of the executive, then I will go for that. And by the sorting this data, then it is also easier to understand by you ki, what's the going on, because it is a very new thing for you, right? So you will click on the drop down button, and this drop down button has a many options. If you want to sort the data into the ascending order, then you can go for the sort A to Z. If you want the data into the descending order, then you can go for the sort Z to A, and more sort options is there, right? We want filter by top 10, so we will go into this value filter and we will select on the top 10. The top 10 data will be come here. If you want to increase the top 11, top 12, top 13, then you can also go. If you want not top but top data, if you want bottoms data, then also we have an option for bottom also, and we have also for between also, right? If you want the betweens data, then also you can go for it. Now we will take only top 10 data of sales, total sales. We will click on it, and then you can see here this is a sorted data where we have a top 10 sales data, right? If we want to analysis this data, then also we can analysis. If we want to expand this in bigger, then also we can expand it, right? Okay, we'll expand, right? Now if we want to make a graph for this data, then we will go to the insert button, and we have an option pivot chart. If we will click here, sorry, this is the range has been opened. Now we will select on pivot chart. The pivot chart is not showing. Wait a minute. Pivot chart, right? Pivot chart, so we have a different graph on the pivot chart, right? We have a column, line, pigram, bar gram, areas. We have a lot of option. If you want to select column graph, then you can select the column graph. If you want to select line graph, then you can go for the line graph. I'm going to select the pie graph, right? This is a pie graph. We will select the pie graph. Here the different options is there. If you want like this pie, then you can also select. I'm going to select this one only, right? This is the graph for your sales. Now this is also part of analysis, but we will make it more interactive than this. We will add some slicer because we want a different region. If we want a different region sales, so what we can do for it? So if we want a Nagpur data, if we want Delhi data, if we want if your manager wants कि I want the data by only of Delhi, then you can go for this is the all over data na. If you want only single region data, then also you can go for it. For doing for selecting the region or for making the options, you have to go for a slicer will be also in insert button. In the insert we have a insert slicer, right? Slicer, no, yeah, here it is a slicer. We have a slicer. We'll go into the data, right? Wait a minute. Yeah, sure. Slicer, yeah. Now we have a slicer, right? If you want the all the columns is been here. If you want, if you know about day one data, ki how much the sales has been happened on the day one, then also you are going for it. But now the problem is that the my manager is wants he wants Nagpur data. So now we will select on the region because the cities has been stored in the region column na. So we will go for the region. Now we will select OK. Now you can see here this is the reason. Whatever the reason is there, this will come here. Wait a minute. The data pattern has been changed because of some problem, right? I will go for it. Wait a minute. Let me manage. Let me fix. Right now, if you want to expand it, then we can increase the column number. This, right? Now it is visible to you ki haan, we have a different slicer is there of the different cities, right? We will expand it and now you can see the data. This is not really interactive. We can delete the reason na? We are going to delete a header. How we can delete? We will go to the slicer setting and this header file has been enabled. We will disable this and this reason has been removed. Right now it is looking good. If you want to customize the slicer, then also you can go for it. If you want to customize manually, then also you can go for it. There are many options to new. If you want to customize, then you can go for the new slicer setting, and there is more things. If you want to color, if you want to color the selected data, unselected data, there is various options. We have to only learn about how we can visualize our data, right? And now if you master the single data, if you are working on the single data, then if you master this, then it is easier to make a multiple data. Then also you can make a multiple data. If I want here we are using a sales executive and sum of total sales. If I want sales executive and total sales hit or total sales is away from the target, then also we can make a different table na? And then for the different table we can make a different graphs, right? So first you have to learn about how to make a single graph, then it is easier to make a multiple graph, right? So this is the visual of Nagpur data. Then now if you want Nagpur data, then it will shows the Nagpur data. If you want Patna data, then it will shows the Patna data. We are not having enabled now, so we will enable the data. So it will enable the data ki how much the entity contains the data. Like we have Kamini Kumar takes the 322 sales data, right? So how this is a way where you can see the data visualizations, right? And this will be help to the analysis your data. Now this is if you master this single graph, right? If you master this single graph, if you master this, then you can easily make the multiple graph easily. If you want to make multiple graph in a single sheet, then also you can make it, and it will very useful for the data analytics person who have interest on the data analytics, right? So this is very useful for those person who have interest on data analysis. Right, so this is all about today, and tomorrow or in other next video we will going to learn how to make a multiple data with checkbox, right? So that will also a very important lecture for you, right? And this is a very good to know how to visualize, because when I am learning this visualization, I am very getting excited about this ki wow this is very interesting, and now it is easy, and now it's make me happy ki now I am making a video on it, and I am not I will say teaching, but I am also I'm also giving the knowledge to other peoples also. So this will make me very happy, right? So thank you all of you. Now tomorrow we will go for next lecture, right? Okay, bye.